that you're expanding, and then accessing those lower muscles to really articulate the breath out. So can you say it for me once, just do a yawn? Ah! Ah! That's great. Right there. Sure that this doesn't become an actuator in our sound. It's okay. Reset your breath and relax your muscles for me. Your favorite?
Especially on the lower parts, it's much freer.
So don't feel like you have to make more sound down there, right? So let that voice just lilt right down, carrying a little bit of that head voice and not feeling like the chest bump is going to be so great. Because when we go back up, we always talk about staying lighter and right in that lean space, right? Can't take a full T-bone steak up with you. You got to take a filet mignon all the way to the top, right? We do right here. We do an E now. Releasing your knees, there you go. And as you feel that sensation lift, make sure that you feel it all the way up here, and then outside of your body, calling, using just your breath. Here you go, exhale. Same talk. This time with the W in front. Wee, say it for me. Wee, right there, just like that. Articulating with your lower breath. There we go, exhale. That's totally right in the right spot. What does it feel like when you sit right there?
It's much higher the placement is higher. It's not like
it's not
I don't feel it laying down.
That's right, exactly. So shoot for that spot with that beautiful E color. When we're singing as tenors, it's really important to stay in that lighter vocal quality as we approach the head voice and start mixing that in more and more and more. So once you get over to that passaggio, F sharp G, you start to just sing right into that spot every time, right? Good. Can we keep working on E for a second? Sure. Do great. So now we do E. No H's, nice and tall. here, look at me, it's not E. E. Remember how we talked about that Mrs. Doubtfire calling voice? Can you say it for me once?
Hello!
That's exactly right. But in that same space,
E.
yep, finding it right here and tracing it down as you go. Here we go.
Oh, hang on.
Prepare your breath. How's it feel?
Much more resonant.
Yep, so that's what we're shooting for, that open spot into our head voice.
I felt it totally big.
Where is it in line? So let's on for it. Here we go. Exhale. Okay. So as you do it, you have to make sure that you maintain your breath connection all the way through, and you don't go wide. Right? Because what happens when we go wide?
It starts to close over.
That starts to close down, and the soft mouth goes whoop. And we need to keep that tall soft mouth lift in our sound as we get up over that top. Good. Now can we do one more? This right there, still on E. Yep, and it's gotta vibrate, right? Don't hold your tone. Start right, flip right up in there.
The H's.
No H's. Don't collapse your tone. Here we go, one more time. And as you're doing it, I know you're doing really good. Okay, scoot up a little. As you're doing it, make sure that the knees stay suspended for me. You have to have the ribs suspended. It can't come down as you do it. Okay? Exhale. Under my hands. And it's that light, right? So that you go up and down with all the leggero quality that we want, so that it's flexible and the tone is alive. Does that make sense? Good. Feel warm?
Yeah.
Good. So what do you want to look at?
You want to take a look at So,
So sing it for me in that sing-songy calling voice, elongating the vowels right now, so it'll sound like this. O du printemps d'autrefois. So we really feel the connection of the breath, and we hear the elongation of the vowel. Right? Using articulators sparingly, keep that beautiful sound.
Ô du printemps d'autrefois.
Can I have that a little bit more forward out here for us?
Ô,
Not oh, oh.
ah,
Yep, say your down fire voice for me.
hello,
Say hello.
hello.
Yep, feel the difference in color out here?
Ô du printemps d'autrefois.
Verte saison,
Verte saison,
vous avez fui pour toujours.
vous avez fui pour toujours.
Can we sing that much? Okay, can you cover piano with me? Sure. But I don't have-
I actually have another copy of
Oh,
that.
great. So, our cellist will be here in a little bit. After practicing this, right, he gets the first initial attack of this melody. So you're going to be mimicking the idea of that lovely cello rise with vibrato, but I don't want you to get heavy in your sound because we're going full octaves right into our passaggio zone, right? So just like we practiced in our exercises, connecting the voice right in that E space and that flexibility. Okay? Can you do it for me? Just do that once again. So as you do that, dip down, right?
That Ave fui is so low.
It's very low, but you totally have that B, right? So as you do it, make sure it's a dip down. It's not a you don't have to bump down into it. Yeah. Don't burp it out, just let it just go very lightly. So can you say, Vous avez fui pour toujours. Not necessarily on the pitch, but just in that flexibility.
Vous avez fui pour toujours.
Sing for me.
Vous avez fui pour toujours.
You feel how much lighter that was already? That is plenty of voice for that lower register. As tenors,
Are you able to hear it though?
yes, you can totally hear it out here, and we'll play back the video for you so you can hear it. Okay? But as you're doing it, it doesn't need to be super loud, because what are you saying on those notes?
Well, the ave is.
It's the second part of the
syllable.
syllable, right? So it's
Yeah,
not
so
the
it's
most
not even-
important. It's a throwaway.
Okay.
Toujours, right?
Yeah.
It's giving you just a bump to get up to the next note. And then you have just a second to take that tall breath again to reset to do that beautiful tall line. But if you're too heavy, it's going to go, "Ugh." You have to bring the whole thing back up with you, right? So stay light and trust that that's going to sound just enough, right? And you only do it a couple times. That's the only time you dip down that low. So let it stay in that nice connected head voice sensation. It's got to ring both in your chest and still be up here on that bell so that you can jump back up very quick. Can you tell Adam what the song is a little bit about? Just so that he has the same idea how to play and things to think about.
Sure. So, the sense that I've gotten from Elegy is that it's a very listful kind of song. He's loved this woman for so long, and she doesn't really care. She keeps running away. Nothing he does can ever seem to impress her or that kind of thing. So he's kind of just lamenting. A lot of it is lamenting. Is that
Yeah, it's about
accurate?
lament, it's about
Okay.
remembering. So in a sense, it's a lament, it's a remembrance of a person. So what's an elegy? That's what an elegy is, right? It's a
Yes.
remembrance and a calling back and a recall of a moment in time that's gone away that flashes back for you in a second. So as you're doing this, thinking about where the text is going, so key hands off this beautiful piano note. What does that mean? O du printemps.
Seasons.
Oh,
Something with seasons.
That's right.
Oh, sweet springtime.
Oh,
Others.
sweet springtime. So you want to go, oh, sweet springtime, right? You did that with your voice, no?
I totally did.
I know.
It's
Because
like a Broadway thing.
It's exciting to sing with an instrument, and it's wonderful to have collaborators. But as you do this, think about how you would say that to someone. Oh, sweet spring. Right?
Yeah.
Is it a happy spring or a sad spring? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I think that the memory of the springtime is happy, but it's the
It's
sadness it's colored with sadness because he knows,
That's
that.
right. It's bittersweet, right?
Yeah.
So it's somewhere in between. It's not quite, you can't enjoy all of the spring because she's not there, right? So this color is her color coming through. So can you play maybe the